Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode where we juggle a 100-hour honor mode run, all for the name of clout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 57, I believe is episode 57, of my very first honor mode run. And today, we are in Ansur's basement, and we are fighting the same name that I just named. What a weird way to introduce this guy. We're fighting Ansur today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last boss that we really want to actually fight, because we need Balduran's Giantslayer.
Don't touch me.
In a, how should I say, in a desire, so to speak, of wanting Astarion to be the strongest character of all time, doing 28 by 64, we need to get Balduran's Giantslayer. And, well, here we are doing just that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am almost 100% certain that I can simply knock this double iron door open. Aw, dang it, I can't. We have to actually go through all the trials. Isn't that just a shame? Well, here we are. Now,
almost like an art gallery.
I think
the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is
Shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them.
Okay, I think we can cast light. Yes, I think we can cast light on this thing.
Shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them.
Oh, son of a...
Somehow.
Well, wait, we might not need to do that. I think we can just move this thing over here. Right? Can we just move this thing right over here? I can pick it up, right?
The shadows are blocking me.
Oh, son of a...
I need to get rid of them.
Well,
somehow.
I was really hoping we could just, yeah, I really thought we would just be able to do this. Do I have the dragon slaying arrows? I do. Fantastic. Gosh. What the heck am I supposed to do here, exactly? If not, cast light. Oh, maybe I could have Will. Maybe I can have him cast daylight? How about a daylight sphere? Cast it right there? What? How has that not...
There's no expelling the dark aura.
Oh.
Not while that thing still stands.
Well, that is...
No! The judge has spoken.
Okay.
The crime must be punished.
Maybe I can cast light on him? Can I hit him? Here, hit him. He's immune to everything except... Oh my god. Yeah, what is this? Sunlight weakness. Oh man. This is pretty stupid, I'm not gonna lie. While within 20 feet of the judge. Huh. Can I push the judge away? Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, wait, I can banish.
Time to rest.
I think I can banish him, right? Who has banish here? Doesn't somebody here have banish? Yes, Will. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing.
The honorable judge was banished.
All right.
But judgment.
All right.
Freedom. You catch a glimpse.
All right. So we're gonna just put this painting here. Oh my.
You catch a glimpse.
Oh.
Freedom. You catch a glimpse of a slice.
All right. So we'll pick this up, and we'll put this over here. And then this is gonna go right here. Not enough space. What do you mean not enough space? How can there not be enough space? Just, oh, here, throw it. There we go.
Lex Talionis. The punishment must be proportional to the crime.
Oh no. Oh, what the? Okay, well, oh goodness, this has gone terribly wrong, hasn't it? Terribly wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely terribly wrong. Well, we're gonna take some potions here that are gonna allow us to probably take out most, if not everybody. Oh, I have to sneeze really badly. Excuse me for one moment. Excuse me! Holy crap. Oh, what the? Hey, the door opened. Wow, I genuinely did not know this was a boss fight. I'm gonna pretend that I did know this, but yeah, I did not know. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and shoot another one of these arrow of many targets. Take out a couple of these bad boys. Yep.
On the victor's path.
Alright. Now we'll have Will go over there, and what should Will do? Well, considering I don't have any other spell slots, honestly, a little cloud of daggers might be kind of the move.
I've missed this.
But we'll have Astarion go and take out all of these skeletons here. So that's going to be one. He should be able to... Oh, no way.
On the way.
You can't reach this... There we go. That's two. Here's a third. Here's a fourth. Here's a fifth. And I don't unfortunately have another bonus action.
Battle favors the fearless.
Here, let's have my
Sometimes
character
the only way out is through.
just jump over here,
I think.
and we'll take this guy out. Alright, fantastic. Boom, and one more time. 20 damage is beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, I get a third attack? Why do I get a third attack?
This is my time.
I'm not sure why we get a third attack exactly,
Fleet of
but
foot.
I'm not complaining. Alright. So we'll go ahead and hit all of these skeletons. I don't think I actually can hit all skeletons, so let's go ahead and do... Gosh, I don't know. What is a good... You know what? We'll just do the Eldritch Blast then, probably. That's perfectly fine. I'm not able to hit anybody else, so we'll just hit this guy 3 times. And why do I get another attack? I really wonder why I'm getting a third attack. But we'll cast Oh, I don't know. Here, let me just cast a dash then. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll do, use this minor illusion, perhaps. Alright, have them go over to that. And that's everybody. Okay. Okay, a miss. Another miss. Beautiful. A miss. A critical hit. You gotta love it. A 9. Okay. This guy's just gonna dash. He's got Spirit Guardians. Alright, alright. Okay, so we don't have to do all of the trials, thankfully. That would have been very frustrating. Trust me. Nobody likes doing trials less than I do. Alright, we're gonna do the Spirit Guardian here. Oh, no way, he just missed that. Are you kidding me? Alrighty, here, hang on a minute. Alright, beautiful. And then hit him again. Wow, how have we missed 3 times? Alright, well, let's do the Eldritch Blast. Repelling Blast. Beautiful. Unfortunately, ladies and why am I getting... Oh, because of the elixir. Because of the elixir, that's right. Alright, fantastic. Will's able to take out both of those guys. That's fantastic. I'm loving it. Live, laugh, love, as they say. Now we just need to take out the skeletons. I believe I have a arrow here. Yes. Not doing a ton of damage, unfortunately, but that's okay. That skeleton's been frightened. And we'll just get as close as we can. Alright. Beautiful. Use an arrow here. And then hopefully we can get this Fallen Ranger here. We want to save our last lucky reroll. And before anybody asks, yes, we are actually doing this without a long rest. But don't worry. We're going to take a short rest for the entire party. And then we're going to take a long rest for Will specifically, because he's got no abilities left. Okay, fantastic. So, we have managed to beat everybody. That's just awesome. We were refused. I feel like calling a death. I shall prove my worth. Protecting the city. Okay. So we managed to take out, obviously, all of the skeletons, which is now given us access to fighting Ansur. Now this fight, I'm a little bit nervous about, because even on Tactician, this fight is very difficult. Extremely difficult, actually. So difficult, in fact, that, well, let's just say I have fears. Give him this improved Bardic Inspiration. Let's just make sure that everybody has another Bardic Inspiration on them. Beautiful. And then we'll give everybody a Shield of Thralls. Where is a Shield of Thralls? So there's Astarion. Volatile Shield. I believe Lae'zel also has access to the shield? No.
Keep a blade close.
Perhaps Astarion does? Yes, he does. Okay. So give that to Lae'zel. Fantastic.
Sharp as ever.
We'll go ahead and give him the Armor of Agathais. Beautiful. That's 10 damage.
Never a dull moment.
And I don't think there's anything else that we can really do here. I could Song of Rest for us, though, so I think I'll go ahead and do Song of Rest. Can I cast Survival Instinct? Yes, actually, I can cast Survival Instinct. I'll cast this on Will. Oh, it only lasts for 3 turns. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, no worries. Okay, well, let's go ahead and short rest. And then I need to have Will, specifically Will, take one of these Potions of Angelic Slumber. It's going to give him a long rest. And with that, he will be able to gain all of his sorcery slots back, plus he will also be able to get all of his spell slots back, which we've used quite a bit. It would maybe be smart for me, honestly, also to probably get my spell slots back, considering I'm out of my level 6 spell slot, so I can't cast Otto's Irresistible Dance. But it's okay. We have a lot of spell slots at our disposal. Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is one of the hardest fights in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. And we're heading into the Dragon's Sanctum. Oh yeah. Alright. We've passed all your tests, Balduran.
With
Okay.
worthy.
The statue wasn't prepared for this eventuality.
Okay. So we solved every single trial successfully. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, in all of his grandeur. Ansur. Holy smokes. Level 17. I can't believe we're about to do this. Okay. 25 strength, 10 dex, 23 con, 16 intelligence, 15 wisdom. He has legendary resistance. You have a plus 10 bonus to your next saving throw against an incapacitating condition. You can use this 3 times. Frightened, paralyzed, stunned, restrained, polymorph, charmed, or dominated. Okay. He has full resistance to lightning, half resistance to necrotic and damage. He also has Greater Worm Scales, Immutable Form, Legendary Action, Draconic Wrath. The dragon can retaliate against an attacker with its breath weapon once per round. Wow. And then he's got a +0 to initiative. He's huge, 8,000 pounds, and he has a ton of saving throws here. A ton of saving throws. Okay. Now these attuned crystals, if we hit them, I believe they give us electricity resistance, if I'm not mistaken. Man, this is gonna be very, very bad. Just gonna be up front with everybody here. Okay. I think we separate this party out. So Will, almost 100% goes right back here as the group's primary fighter. I think makes the most sense. that he stays there.
Indolence breeds madness.
Next is Lae'zel. I think Lae'zel should also probably be here.
The Great Worm is dead, and whatever help he might offer.
Yeah, I can't actually hit Ansur.
Don't touch me.
As for my character, plus Astarion's character, we're in a bit of a pickle.
Let's move.
I don't think we want to use planar binding. I think holding a monster is probably better. Gosh, this is scary. All right.
What
We're
now?
gonna use a scroll here very quickly. A scroll specifically designated for an elemental of our choosing. And I think we're gonna use one scroll of Conjure Elemental here. Considering this is gonna be probably the hardest fight that we fight in this game. Remember, we also have stuff like Confusion, Cloud Kill, Arcane Lock. I mean, many great spells. Yeah, we're gonna cast, I think, a Conjure Elemental here. I think, as much as I don't want to use this scroll, we probably want to have as much help as we can get into this fight. So we're gonna conjure a Elemental, and it's going to be a, let's see here, what's really helpful? Seismic Strike. Trembling Legs. What does Trembling Legs do? Its movement speed is reduced by, its dex is reduced by 1. Okay, that's not that great. Soil Clogged Slam, leaving behind a residue of mud. Yeah, that's not great either. I don't think an Earth Elemental is what we want. An Air Elemental, no, he's resistant to shock. Fire Elemental might be good, but I'm fairly certain he's going to be resistant to it. Winter's Breath, Slam. Should we go for a Fire Elemental then? I guess we'll go for a Fire Elemental. I'm assuming that, well, no, he's a dragon. Wouldn't he be resistant to fire? I guess we go for an Earth Elemental then. Okay. Here's our Earth Elemental, whom we'll kind of put out over here on the side. So he'll go right over here. He's obviously got Soil Clog Slam, multi-attack, and he's got Seismic Strike. Yeah, we don't want to clump everybody up together. I wish this Fire Elemental could come, but unfortunately the Fire Elemental is out of commission.
Out of sight.
But what we can do is give this scroll to Lae'zel, and she can cast something like Minor Elemental and maybe an Azure, Ice Mephits, or Mud Mephits. I think an Azure would be quite good. Yeah, Fire Azure here would be quite good. We'll have him kind of go over here, I think. Yeah, this is probably a good spot for the Azure. Okay. I cannot stress enough how crucial all of this preparation truthfully is. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then obviously my character here has got the Potion of Vigilance. I'm gonna assume that that's a good potion to keep on my character. I don't know for certain. But here we go. Obviously we also have the Helmet of Balduran back over here. +1 to armor class and saving throws. You can't be stunned. Should we go collect this very quickly? I mean, what currently do I have on me? I think we go collect this very quickly. The Helmet of Balduran, we're going to go get this and put this on my character very quickly. Let me collect this helmet. Alright. We're going to put this on my guy. Where's the helmet? I can't see because of the inspiration. There it is. So we're going to get 2 hit points every turn. We're also going to get a +1 to our armor class and saving throws. We cannot be stunned, which is fantastic. So, yeah. Okay, persuasion and deception, we probably don't need those things. I just don't have another ring. You know what? Actually, I'll do Crusher's ring. That seems like a really good thing to put on here. And then I don't know if there's anything else that we truthfully want here. Nirulna could be quite good. Saluna's Spear of Night also would maybe be very good as a moon mote. Gives us advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Plus it gives us moonbeam. Yeah, maybe this is better. Ketheric Shield. What are we thinking here? Nirulna? I mean, he's probably going to take no thunder damage. But Moon Mote would be quite good to just set ourselves up, because this gives us 1d4 radiant damage. And at the start of our turn, each hostile creature within the light must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or they treat the area as difficult terrain. But difficult terrain is only giving us movement speed half on our... I mean, this is quite good, but it's not that great in my opinion. Like, it's almost better for us to perhaps use something like Blight. 8/64, +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. I don't know. This is a rather difficult one. I think we'll keep this blade on us. Alright. Well, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Here we go. My god.
The dragon's the next
Alright, alright.
I am Ansur.
Ansur, the spirit.
Ansur.
Alright.
A deep sigh of the
Okay.
emperor.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we're about to fight Ansur. Alright, we're skipping all of the... Alright. Alright. 600 health, man. Alright. So he has Unrelenting Storm. The next time this creature would be reduced to 0 hit points, it will instead remain conscious with 1 hit point left. In addition, it will begin hoarding energy, gain 100 temporary hit points for 1 round, and lose any incapacitating conditions. Oh my god. While airborne and is resistant to all damage. Incapacitating conditions. Okay, so... when he gets brought down to 1 HP, he will then immediately come back into the fray. Wow. Turn resistance, advantage on saving throws against anything that turns it undead. Okay. So, is anybody else thinking that the best thing we do here is try to reduce Ansur down to maximum HP? Because I'm thinking that might be the move here, right? That seems like the most reasonable thing to do. We also have Myrmidons. Water Myrmidons, yeah. Okay. I mean, I definitely don't want to give Ansur a chance to take a turn against us. I definitely don't want to have that happen. We could banish Lightning Bolt, obviously. I think we go Eldritch Blast to start this combat encounter off.
2 steps at a time.
Now he has Draconic Wrath, right? Which is... the Great Drake will use its lightning breath on the next creature that attacks it. Oh my god. Breathe bolts of lightning that strike and possibly shock your foes. Holy fuck, that's pretty ridiculous. I'm debating if I should take a potion of lightning resistance right now to prepare for that. I have a potion of lightning resistance, don't I? Oh no, I have no potion of lightning resistance. I truthfully don't have a potion of lightning resistance. Oh my god. I'm actually very nervous right now because I have no potion of lightning resistance. This is... yeah, this is obviously not good. Should we just see how much damage this will do? Holy shit. Lightning Breath. 12 by 72. Breathe bolts of lightning that strike and possibly shock your foes. It's a dexterity save. Obviously on hit we still save, but my god, that is terrifying. So I should perhaps hit Ansur is what I'm hearing. I should hit Ansur, definitely. So Soulbreaker, we probably want to hit him with this, right? Planar Binding. Okay, he's not a Celestial. Hold Monster. Obviously, I can't target Undead. Hold Person. I cannot target him either with this. Shield of Thralls. Yep, Psionic Overload. Sanctuary would be quite good. It's just a bonus action, essentially. Oh my gosh. Alright, what else could we possibly use here? A Banishment. I could confuse... I could blind him as well. This is just a Constitution save that it would be. It's a 2% chance. Okay. I think the best thing we want to do here then... Okay, we need to really think about like how we want to do this. I'm almost fairly certain that Ansur will be able to, once he gets to half HP, he goes up and spawns those electrocuting thingies, which is very scary, actually. It's quite scary indeed. So what we need to think about, and obviously we have these water myrmidons, which they're horrifying as well. Now I could probably pull Will and... Oh my god, what the hell? All of this is electrified. There is no retreating. There's no retreating here. Wow, holy shit, this is... Unrelenting Storm. hang on. Next time this creature will be reduced to 0, it will instead remain conscious with 1 HP. In addition, it will begin hoarding energy. Gain 100 temporary hit points for 1 round and lose any incapacitating conditions. Hoarding energy? Yeah, this is when he releases all of his energy. Right, okay. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, I have a 12% chance to hit him with this and succeed. But even if I do succeed, I mean, oh, I can't use an eye bite. Fuck, I should have probably thought about that before I got into a fucking fight with this dragon. A polymorph, I could, nope, he can't be polymorphed. I also debate if we should take the Myrmidons out. Obviously I can't move, but Will and Lae'zel are able to. I just wonder if taking these Myrmidons out is the right thing to do at this time. Because they're gonna cast like lightning on us, and they'll do a lot of damage. That's sort of the problem, isn't it?
Victory awaits.
Will
No holding back.
has unfortunately also been pulled into combat, so we're kind of in a bit of a pickle. I have no lightning resistance also, which is really, yeah, really terrifying actually. It's really terrifying.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I obviously don't want to hit him with something that's gonna negatively affect us. I mean, he has no resistance to slashing damage is the thing. But I'm afraid if I cast something that's gonna cast concentration, we're in a bit of a pickle. So I'm gonna cast Lacerate. Here we go. No luck on Smart Realms. Okay, here comes Lightning Breath. Holy shit. So he didn't do any damage to me. However, he did do a lot of damage, and I am now shocked. I will try to go for a Soul Breaker and stun. He's got a save. Okay, he took no damage. Why did he take no damage? How did he take no damage? Did he use his saving throw? Okay, so he took no damage from the Soul Breaker. He was able to save successfully from that. I can go for a Pommel Strike and possibly daze the target. I could also go for Mind Sanctuary. or go for an invisibility potion. Might be a smart thing to do. Then peel away. I might want to consider doing that.
Forever dauntless.
Let's see if I can't get a couple hits off on my Eldritch Blast here. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Alright, so he... Did he use any of his legendary resistance? Succeeded on a saving throw. Yes, he did. He used 2 legendary resistances. So he only has 1 left, right? Oh my god, so he only has 1 legendary resistance left. I think it's actually worth it then to use Quicken Spell here and hit him with another triple Eldritch Blast. So let's do that again. 1, 2, and 3. And I think he might have used it again. I think he might have used another legendary resistance. No. I don't think he did. Shit. So did he... He does have 1 more legendary resistance. Okay. So we pull Will back. That's the very first thing we do. We pull Will back.
Victory awaits.
Now we have, obviously, Lae'zel, who I don't think will be able to do too much. We can just do flat damage to him, though, which obviously is probably what we're going to go ahead and do. We could go for a sneak attack ranged on him and hit him with a 50% chance, but I'm going to actually peel out and see if I can maybe deal a little bit of extra damage. I might want to save the potion, though. I don't know how I fire just my bow by itself. That's the thing I wish that I knew how. Damn it, I don't know how we, I don't know how we turn this off. I don't want to use my, oh, you know what I'm going to do is my arrow. Arrow of the Dragon. It does how much damage? 38 by 54. Yep, we're going to send that all to Lae'zel. And I am going to use both of them. It's Arrow of Dragon Slaying. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why I have such a low hit chance, but let's... Am I in the range now? Yes, I am. Beautiful. Arrow of Dragon Slaying. Let's do it. Nice. So that did a little bit of damage. And we'll do that again, actually. Arrow of Dragon Slaying again. Okay, we missed, unfortunately, on that. I still have a bonus action. I think we maybe want to go for a... I think we just try to go as much damage as we can, right? I think that's the name of the game here. So I think we then go for... What other arrows do I have? That's the thing I'm not really sure about. I could go for a smoke powder. I could go for construct, aberration, undead. None of those really help me. Darkness obviously doesn't help. Barbed arrow. I might want to use a barbed arrow. I just don't know. Is there something else that we want to use? Again, I don't want to... Is this undead? Oh, he is actually considered an undead creature, so I could use undead, fiend. Yeah, I could use this. Let's go ahead and do this. Undead slaying. Okay, so that did about 30 damage. It's pretty good. We've taken him down to about 2 HP. I think we'll now go for maybe Gaping Wounds would be quite good. Piercing Strike, Flourish, Piercing Shot. Yeah, we'll go Piercing Shot. So he did save. Did he use his legendary reaction? He failed the saving throw and he succeeded. Okay. So we were able to take Ansur down to about 200 HP, give or take, which is pretty fantastic.
Taking position.
And I think we'll pop a invisibility potion for Lae'zel. Yeah, I think we pop an invis potion here. And let me go ahead and pop that. So her turn is done. I actually think we might want to pop an invisibility potion on Ansur, or excuse me, on myself as well. Yeah, let's pop an invisibility potion on my own character. I have a lot of them, so I would say it's 1000% worth it.
Very well.
And we're gonna move away this way. Okay, here come the water myrmidons. They're probably gonna attack the first thing that they see, which hopefully is going to be these guys. Oh no, hopefully not like a lightning bolt or something. Elemental warp, okay, they're gonna go for probably a Astarion then, right? We'll go for hellish rebuke. Alright, Will is already down to about half of his HP. Not half, but he's lost a little bit of his HP. And the Myrmidon here is probably going to use exploding icicles. I'm not going to reroll this. Yeah, I'm not going to reroll. No charm. Alright. So what we need to do, I think, is definitely prioritize taking these guys out if possible. And I actually can elemental warp. So I'm going to use my summons to hopefully just hit these guys really hard. Multi-attack. Okay, a critical hit, but doesn't do that much damage, unfortunately.
Let's spill some blood.
I'm going to then use my other summon, the elemental, and hopefully hit him with a searing smite. Hopefully we hit. We miss. But I'll go ahead and cast this, and he's going to be burning fiercely. And then I'm going to move off to the left. Okay, so we are about to get going here now. And this is where we're going to probably need to deal a lot of damage. And I mean a lot of damage. Astarion at such a high HP is going to be suffering a little bit. With our bonus action, we can definitely do some damage. I'm going to try to maybe debate on what we want to do. Obviously, us being on difficult terrain, this sort of sucks. Wait, what? I can't actually go and attack Ansur.
This way.
There we go. Yes, I can attack Ansur. I'm going to go first for maybe... I'm going to try to go for just a lot of distracting strikes. And hopefully... I don't know why... Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no way. Oh wow, Will's down to 11 HP. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Hells. My time's running out.
Oh my god. Well, that is really not good. Like, at all. We're in a bit of a pickle, definitely.
Forever dauntless.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle right now. Will being so weak, the problem is... I can't believe that Astarion got knocked down, yeah. It's really, really not good. We might have to use a Misty Step or something here. Okay. I think we just use as much damage as we can. I don't want to use my sneak attack is the problem, but unfortunately I don't think there's another way for us to avoid using Lae'zel's ranged attack, so let's go and do that. Sneak attack. And then... Wow, that's going to deal a lot of damage to us. That's a lot of damage, but now I can probably have him maybe shoot this Ansur away. Okay, so let's see. Did I successfully... Oh my god. He's stunned. Why is he stunned? How is he stunned, by the way? So that's a really big deal, actually. That's a very big deal.
Making my move.
Because this means that Will can safely take like a potion of superior healing. And Ansur doesn't have his legendary resistance anymore, huh? Did he use another one? He did not... I can't tell why he got stunned. I'm not sure what the reason was. I'm gonna presume it's because of... Yeah, I'm gonna presume it's just because he was able to... Okay, so Will's gonna take a potion of healing. Just for now.
Time to strike.
Now, Lae'zel is unfortunately just gonna have to go ballistic here on Ansur. And we're just gonna go and hit him, hopefully. Yeah, 11 damage is not nearly enough damage.
My
I'm gonna
path
try to
is
move
true.
Lae'zel away. It's just better if Lae'zel's
Sometimes the only way out is through.
away. We need to take out these water myrmidons as well. And we also need to try to take out this planar binding if possible. I can actually turn this myrmidon for us. And I think I might do that. That might be a very good thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Turning this myrmidon into an ally for us. So I'm gonna be able to seize him with planar binding. And then I think what we'll do is perhaps use, I don't know, Survival Instinct would be quite good. Transfuse health. I think we'll go for Survival Instinct on Astarion here. And I think we maybe move to the left. So this water myrmidon is now going to fly, and he's going to do what? He's going to actually heal us, which is really good. And now the other one is going to go and I'm not sure what, but he'll probably just use Heimel Strike on the Azure. That's awesome. Now, I think we get Astarion in to hopefully deal as much damage as we can to Ansur. So let's do that. We're going to go ahead and shimmy our way over. And we're just going to go ahead and go Distracting Strike. Alright, so how much damage did we just do there? 32 bludgeoning, no acid, no poison, no thunder, 1 necrotic, and 1 fire, naturally. I'm going to go for a concussive smash and hopefully just deal... Nice, he's distracted, so he's now lost his armor class as well, which is very good. Backbreaker might be good here, or sweeping attack. No, I think definitely not sweeping attack. I think we go for another distracting strike and just deal as much damage as we can to Ansur. I don't think I'm going to go for the action surge yet, but we're looking really good. He's got a 2 strength reduction, 1 stun, 2 reverberation, and he's distracted. So that's quite good. Okay, now we can go for the mud method. And I'm going to come over here and see if I can't multi-attack him. Like I said, we just want to try, I think, as much as we can to take out Ansur's backup here. And we'll take multi-attacks on the Myrmidon. We're slowly whittling him away, which is fantastic. We'll go for another Searing Smite, I think. And we don't get to hit, which sucks, but it's fine. Okay, here's Ansur, and he did lose his turn, which is really, really, really big. Okay. I think now we go maybe for Lae'zel once more, and we'll go for another sneak attack ranged and have her get hit. Okay. So she's gonna get shocked here. I should have definitely considered bringing some backup. I'm gonna go ahead and take a potion now. We're gonna take one of these big pots of potions, bring Lae'zel back up, and then just have her, I think, maybe shoot a piercing strike if possible. Oh no, never mind. Let's not do that then. Have her do a ranged attack on Ansur. And she's just gonna do about 16 damage, but it's okay. We'll have
This is my time.
her kind of avoid as much range as we can. And we're just gonna keep trying to do as much status damage as we can. So Ansur, I think he used one. Did he use a legendary reaction? I don't think he did. I don't think he has another reaction is the thing. But we're gonna attempt to do this one more time. I can actually... No. Actually, I'm gonna take another potion very quickly. Yeah, I think I'll take another potion. I'll take one of these. Beautiful. That's gonna help me out a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have another action that I can do right now. I need to stay out from the water. That's also a big thing right now, is just staying away from the water. I can try to Maybe Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Sewer. I mean, I have planar binding, but yeah, I don't want to break concentration, so I think what we're going to do is just ideally look to... okay, just, you'll have to wait, sorry. I want to save my Misty Step is the thing. I definitely do not want to use my Misty Step here. The Water Myrmidon is no longer affected by anything. I can, believe it or not, jump to this area. It's just I won't be able to get close enough. But I do need to get over there. I just really did not want to... I could actually use a Potion of Speed, an Elixir of Vigilance. I could go Evard's Black Tentacles as well. If it's smothered, smothering does what? What does smothering do exactly? Attack rolls have advantage while the entity's attack rolls and dex saving throws have a disadvantage. An application of Eye Bite wouldn't be very bad either. Again, just the problem is my character is being literally wet. Kind of sucks. A Scroll of Eye Bite might not be bad, but it does require concentration, so I wonder, is there something else that maybe that we can utilize here? Bestow a Curse, Cloud Kill. I believe Ansur is resistant to poison. Yeah, he is resistant to poison. So what could we utilize here? Magic Missile, Shatter. Hypnotic Pattern could be quite good. My Glyph of Warding's not working. This is difficult, definitely. I could use this. I don't know why Odaluke's thingy's not working. The damage could be quite good. Scroll of Dominate Person, Scroll of Enlarge. Oh man, I'm not sure what we want to do here is the thing. With one action, it's really hard. There's not much that I can realistically do here. I could summon Scratch, yes. I could also go Mind Sanctuary. If I was to do that, it wouldn't be bad. I could actually give... I could give Astarion, but he would also be in the Mind Sanctuary is the problem. And that's kind of not great. I could go for a Smoke Powder Arrow. That's another option. But I kind of want to go for something that would at least, I don't know, incapacitate him, you know? I mean, he's resistant to poison. This is not going to work either. What arrows do I have access to? So I have an arrow of Arcane Interference. Break your target's concentration and silence it. Honestly, that might be quite good. I'll try to silence Ansur. Okay, I missed one arrow. I'll try again. I've got another 25% chance here. Hopefully. Critical miss. Okay. That sort of sucks just a little bit. I think I'm gonna pop another invisibility potion. Yeah. This might be where he goes into the air now, so I need to be very careful. Okay, so he missed all three of the icicles. He's gonna warp over here. The Myrmidon's just gonna keep hitting my summons. So now we have Astarion here, who might be able to actually deal enough damage. It's debatable. We're just gonna have him keep hitting Ansur. That's a critical. And another one. No action surge yet, but I will go for an Ascendant Bite. Because this actually... Oh, I can't target the undead. Shit. We'll go for Second Wind then. Just to fully heal myself up. And I won't go for the melee attack. Yeah, okay. Can I shove this guy off, by the way? No. Oh, I actually could shove him off, but I'm pretty sure he can fly, so there's no point. We'll just keep going for multi-attacks. And yeah, hopefully just hitting this guy. Okay, here's the Azure again. Another Searing Smite, hopefully we hit. Nice, we actually do hit, which is really big. Okay, here comes Ansur. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, so... Oh man, Ansur's Ire. A storm of vicious lightning is soon to erupt, striking all standing in the open. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. What I do know is, obviously, he's resistant to all damage. Which, yeah. I don't know if there's a way for us to actually kill this guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we have to sort of make a decision now as to what we're about to do.
Battle favors the fearless.
Him being resistant to all damage is pretty incredible. The Draconic Wrath means he'd be allowed to... Ansur's Ire, yeah, what does that mean, Ansur's Ire? How do you escape Ansur's Ire? Do we maybe go for it here? I have no action surge, but I could go for something at this point.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Like, is this the time to go for it? If there was ever a time, do we go for this now? He will hit me though. That's the thing. I don't want to break concentration. I'm gonna attempt to go for it here. I don't really know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna... Oh no, I can't hit him. Fuck, I can't actually hit him. Fuck, I'm gonna have to pop a speed potion. Yep, we're gonna have to pop the speed potion. So the speed potion's just gonna allow us a little bit of extra help, I think. I'm gonna just go for it. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, he's not gonna actually hit us. Okay, interesting. I don't know why he doesn't hit us, but that's completely okay. We'll go Reverberation again. Hopefully this hits. Beautiful. He's just gathering more energy. He's got 4 Reverberation on him. We might be able to hit him with Prone here. So now, what do I need to do to get into cover? Do I need to go, like, over here or something? Yeah, I'm not sure what this means when it says get in cover. I don't know what this is talking about specifically.
Coming through.
Okay, so this is what this means, just getting behind literal cover. I think we go for this. Honestly, I do think we go for this. I think we pop the potions of speed, and I think we go for it here. So double potion of speed is just gonna be popped right now. 5 damage. 6 damage. Maybe a sneak attack, nothing. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage here. Not a ton, just enough. He's not a fiend, so I think we just keep going. Miss? Yeah, I figured that's gonna be a miss. Alright, we're gonna go hide behind one of these structures, I guess. Okay, apparently we're not safe. Yeah, apparently we're not safe, so I don't really know what that all means. But we have to make this count pretty much. I think it would be very beneficial now for me to Misty Step away. Definitely Misty Step. Go long rest right here. I did break concentration, but now what I can do is hopefully shoot him with a smoke powder arrow and deal some damage. Is he resistant to anything? He's only resistant to fire, but I think we go smoke powder arrow. Okay. Well, this is pretty much it. I mean, we're pretty much jockeying this down to position at this point. We go one more smoke powder arrow and hopefully that did no damage.
What path lies before me?
Okay. We apparently are still in his ire, so I hope that we're not too close, but I have a feeling that we are, so. And he's gonna throw some icicles, I think. And oh my god, that water myrmidon, that poor water myrmidon. Alright, hopefully, so he took out the Azure. That myrmidon, everyone's about to die, I think. No charm needed. I don't think Astarion can actually deal enough damage to this guy. Is the problem. Maybe. I missed on everything, yeah. I'll have to warp just behind maybe one of these icicles now. But I'm about to face Ansur's ire, so... So this is it, guys. I have to basically make a decision right now. Am I going to be able to take out Ansur with enough damage? I want to say yes, I do think I'll be able to, but it's obviously very hard to tell. If I pop a speed potion, I might be able to do it. So this is basically what we're gonna have to go for. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the speed potion, and we're gonna attempt it. So I'm going in, and I'm popping the speed potion. We're just gonna try it. I don't know what's about to happen, but I have a feeling like I might lose my honor mode run right here, and I'm shitting bricks. So here we go. 13. Okay, wow, we might actually kill Ansur here. Here we go. Okay, he's gathering energy. I don't know if I have enough damage to take him out though. He's at 1 HP. I do a little bit of tenacity, but that's about it. I need to... Okay, 15 damage. Action surge. It's not going to be enough. It won't be enough. We just got Astarion. I am pretty sure we just got him killed, so... We just got Astarion killed. I'm almost certain we got him killed. Oh my god. I can maybe knock him prone. He's immune to prone. He's at 1 HP. I'm not able to do anything, so I'm just gonna try to get behind this cover and hopefully I don't die. Oh my god. Oh my god, we actually lived. Oh my god, we actually lived. Lae'zel is down. My character is alive. Oh wow. Oh my god. My character is alive. Ansur is down to 1 HP. I am not sure what I want to do right now. I'm gonna assume if I use Will, I'm gonna assume if I hit Ansur, that's it. He's dead, right? Oh my god.
What have you done?
We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my... We did it. We actually did it. Okay, hit the water myrmidon. We did it.
Ansur.
Oh my god.
But it seemed such sentiment. It's like I always...
Oh my god. My heart...
Life at sea was not easy. I was determined...
my heart actually just dropped out of my chest.
What I found was an illithid colony. It was Ansur.
Alright. We actually did it. I'm not even like...
To understand. Even after...
Until we're out of this dialogue.
1, 2, we must...
We actually did it, you guys. Oh my god, I got so nervous when I saw the cutscene for him. That I actually got so nervous. Let me use a Song of Rest. Just because I want to make sure nobody dies. Holy crap, we did it, man. Wow. I honestly thought my entire party was about to die there. Wow. Holy absolute dog water.
We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansur.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was a really, really difficult fight. Arguably harder than Raphael. I guess we didn't abuse the glow of invulnerability, but like, oh my god, that was utterly terrifying. Well, let's collect our reward for beating Ansur. And here is our reward. Balduran's Giantslayer. Oh, hang on, we gotta loot him. What? Here it is. So we get obviously this note, but then we get Balduran's Giantslayer. On hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. This weapon is easily the best greatsword in the game, hands down. And it will go straight onto Astarion, and that is where it will stay. You can see here the damage range on this weapon is utterly disgusting. At 25 base damage, all the way up to 49 base damage. And that's not factoring in other things. For example, a distracting strike or disarming attack does anywhere from 36 to 69 base. And once you get the healing from the Broodmother's Revenge, you could possibly do, on hit, 75 damage on hit. If we use the giant form, which this sword gives you, where is that? It's, where is this? Where is the giant form? Where's the giant form? Where's the giant form? Hang on a minute. Wait, where's our giant's form? Whoa, wait. I thought that we got a giant's form. Am I crazy, or did I... Yeah, giant form. Class actions. I don't know what happened to our giant form. Oh, maybe it's only in combat? Is it an only combat thing, maybe? Hang on, let me see. Grow to a fearsome size. Well, anyway, This gives us an additional 1d6, so I'm fairly certain with my math on a disarming or distracting strike, we can do upwards of 80 damage, and if we are able to attack 6 times in a turn, that's roughly 480 damage on hit. This is pretty much full build. There's nothing else that I could give Astarion anymore at this point in the game that would give him any more or any less damage. This is truthfully one of the strongest characters I've ever built. I mean, just look at that damage range, just alone, 35 to 59. Yeah, holy crap, man. I have to take a breath because that was honestly, I think that was the scariest fight I've ever fought in my life. The reason it's, to me, the scariest fight is because I've actually only ever seen Ansur do that lightning attack one time, and I remember how devastating it was. On Legendary, on Honor mode, obviously I have no idea what that attack was going to do, damage-wise. And as you guys can see, that weapon did a ton of damage, that attack did a ton of damage. So, yeah. When I saw the cutscene go on, I honestly thought for a moment I'd lost. I thought that I genuinely had lost my honor mode run. And, I'm gonna save the game really quickly. This was about my 100th hour in this run, so we were risking it quite literally for everything. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully done it. We've completed yet another boss fight here today. We've managed to defeat Ansur. I am genuinely happy, but also very shocked at how difficult that fight was. Yeah, wow. With that being said, we have now successfully got what I would refer to as the human Spartan, with Astarion doing a base set of damage with this ridiculous sword. Just getting +8 slashing, plus another 1d6 once he goes to giant form. And mind you, he can also drink a potion to enlarge himself further, making Astarion easily our best companion in the game. And he once again showed why he's the best companion in my party, because he pretty much soloed. Well, I wouldn't say he soloed, but him and Will put up a lot of work. You guys are seeing why Will is such an important party member as well, because I'm fairly certain Ansur had to use his legendary resistances to stop the reverberation, which, if that is actually what happened, I never saw him use his third one, but if that's actually what happened, if he used his legendary actions, or reactions, excuse me, then Will definitely is owed a big piece of fight. For me and my character, I wouldn't say we did as much, or Lae'zel I should say, but just wow. That was a extremely difficult fight. The only other fight now, honestly, that I foresee being this difficult is going to be the Elder Brain. Given the fact that there is a dragon atop the Elder Brain, and the Elder Brain itself has a ton of HP. We also used a lot of equipment in these last couple of fights, unnecessarily, some would say. Fighting Raphael, Cazador, and Ansur is quite a lineup of episodes. And yes, I am a little bit crazy, but it paid off, because this sword is fantastic, and I mean, Astarion can basically one-shot anybody in the game with a free speed potion plus action surge. He can get, I think, 7 attacks in a turn. And like I said, if my math is correct, 7 attacks times 80 damage is like, I think that's like, what, 560 damage? Let me just do like 79 times 7. Yeah, Astarion can do 553 damage if he hits you 7 times. So, wow. Yeah, that was a unbelievable fight. Honestly,
Pride of the gate.
Unbelievable. We might even be able to do some more fights as well, despite the fact that my party is very weak. Now we have like these easy fights coming up that I mean, comparatively speaking, are much, much harder. So yeah, with that being said, guys, next episode, what we'll probably end up doing, I'm going to obviously escape out of this this castle, but the next episode, what we'll probably end up doing is going to fight maybe Orin, maybe fighting Gortash. I'm not 100% certain. I think what we need to do, unfortunately, is take a long rest, and then I'll probably end up fighting Orin and fighting Gortash to get those essential fights out of the way. And then after that, I'm not really sure if there's any fights that we want to take otherwise. Obviously, I have fights like the fight with Viconia that I did want to do, just because we can go to the Mirror of Loss and pick up an additional +2 to any stat. I think all we have to do is sacrifice Shadowheart's memory, which that's fine. And also, Viconia's shield is very, very good. It's probably the best shield in the game. And that might be good for, like, my character, for example, who is just using the Githyanki sword for now, but in the actual fight would be much more useful if he wields, like, a sword or a spear and then a shield in the other hand. Other than that, though, like, I guess we could go and fight, what's his name, the mage guy. We could go and fight, oh, come on. What's his name? I can't think of his name now. The guy in the Arcane Tower. We could go fight him, you know, pick up a couple of really good items, and then go to the secret library. We, I guess, could fight Mystic Carrion, but I don't think we're going to do that fight this run. Mystic Carrion's loot isn't particularly useful for any of us. There's no reason to fight him other than just to flex. We could go to the Counting House and save Minsk and fight, obviously, those guys there, which I think we will actually do that because there's a lot of gold in the Counting House plus some really good items in those chests. I forget which items, but I know they're really good, and maybe it'll help solidify our builds just a bit more. And we need the gold to buy supplies for the final fight, like Chain Lightning, Speed Potions, Haste, Globes of Invulnerability, Misty Steps, those kind of things. So we want to make sure that we have enough of those supplies. We're also going to probably do a mass trade of all of our stuff that we're not going to use for the final fight. Like I said, the Elder Brain fight itself, I think, can be an extremely hard fight. But if we just build correctly, which we clearly have a fantastic team decked out in all the best gear, but it's also how we play that fight. So, like, naturally, we need to have everybody in the first turn Misty Step immediately as close to the platform as they can, and then pop a Globe of Invulnerability, and so forth and so on. Like, it's very important that we do that naturally. Also, we're not going to send any of our characters. We'll probably let Orpheus become the Mind Flayer, or we might actually let the Emperor do it. I don't know for certain. If we do the Emperor, we don't have to fight him up there, which honestly is kind of OP, because the dragon's already overpowered in itself. But yeah, we're pretty much close to the end, you guys, honestly. Like, this Ansur fight was very climactic, and definitely a fight that I, like I said, kind of shit myself just a little bit on. But we did it. We successfully defeated Ansur, and yeah. So I'll take some time to think about what I want my next episode to be, or what next enemy we want to fight, but I mean, this is episode 57, so I think we have maybe 5 episodes left, if that. We might not even, like I said, we might not even decide we want to fight Viconia. I honestly don't think we need to fight another boss. Griffin earlier joined and said the same thing. We're just doing a lot of these fights just to get as super OP as possible, but truthfully, we do not need to do any of these fights, so I'll take some time to consider what I want to do next. I don't think the next episode will be the final Elder Brain, because we obviously have to fight Gortash and Orin, so those are at least 2 episodes right there, and then I don't know if we want to fight anyone else. Like I said, Viconia, maybe Sarevok, who does have a really good helmet that we could give to Lae'zel. It directly affects her critical hit chance, but her crit chance is already so high, I just don't know how much higher do we really, or how much lower do we really need it. So, like I said, we have at least 3 more episodes left. Next episode, we might actually go and fight Orin, or we might actually end up going to fight Gortash. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This was a an episode I'll never forget. I'm still kind of coming down from the high of that fight. It was an awesome fight. Like, props to Larian for making such an amazing boss fight. But yeah, my heart definitely dropped a little bit. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys back again sometime very soon as we look to wrap up our very first Honor Mode run. Until I see you guys next, be well, stay safe, and bye-bye.